Yo guys, sorry you already know that today we're back playing some more Inescapable, and you know the drill by now. We're getting everybody together, and maybe we're going to put everything together. Maybe everybody will get mad and we have to keep interrogating. I don't really know. Let's find out. Final showdown.
We're ready, Poot. Fire away.
Justice for Mia, pal. Justice for Mia.
Yeah, just for Mia, not anybody else? You don't care about anybody else? Yeah, no, that checks out.
Another shit show. Go on.
Let's start with the obvious. One of you is the mystery caller, no doubt. Someone here got Ava's phone, dressed up, and called the group to deliver a speech.
Sure did.
Poisoner wore a gas mask, which in itself is already an important clue.
How? Justice Pedal Force wears the most generic sadomaso dungeon kit.
Not as generic as it seems.
Okay, it's not as generic because, let's see, mass and height. No, that's nothing to do with the mask. Get out of here. I didn't bring you up. Let's see. The tree. So something about the actual mask itself. Right? The only thing that mentions a mask is this?
Isaac told me the masks, I should say, came from the tunnels.
Yeah, it's the only thing that even mentioned the mask.
The only ones who had access to the tunnels were Isaac, Lumi, Chica, and Sasha.
Yep.
And I don't think Isaac and Lumi have anything to do with this.
You can take me out of the list too, hun.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
For this, are you pointing at me? No, Fila. Calm down. The killers could have brought the mask and someone nicked them.
I think they would have mentioned it.
I was with Mia anyways.
Annie, with Harry?
Yes.
And I was with Dan.
Yeah, that's the most sketchy part.
And I was with Chica.
Yeah, but
You don't trust me? Again?
No, not at all.
I just trust Mia. I just trusted Mia more.
Let's face it, I headed to the restaurant right after the call ended.
You took a while to get there, I think.
I had no time to take off a mask and undress that coat or parka or whatever that was and chuck them somewhere no one would find. Me neither. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not that quick to undress.
I'm fast, but not that fast.
I don't know about that.
With Harry?
Yeah, no one had time to undress from the costume.
That's a real pickle. Something here isn't quite right. Sasha would butt in right here.
What you looking at?
And Mia, nope, think. Problem is time.
Gila needed time. Time to dress and undress. With a lot of training, maybe? Even so...
Time machine?
The police box would suit some people here, no doubt.
Annika, this isn't a movie. A movie! Of course!
A movie?
It's a recording! A video recorded before the call.
Oh, okay.
A recording? But it was a call, not a file someone sent us.
Yeah, pal.
We don't even have the hardware to transmit video seamlessly during a phone call.
That is
It
true.
had a shitty quality to it. Like a recording of a recording. What if the video was playing on another screen?
Oh.
Another phone. Ava's phone to make the video call, a second phone to play the video.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's confusing.
That could work.
We know who had extra phones.
You?
Yes, but I'm talking about Dan.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
And you were with him. That means you are both the main suspects.
That was the first thing that I said.
What?
Of course, the duo again.
Hand me the
Nah. Not going down with that guy. Fuck that noise. I lied, okay? We were not together.
That's not any better.
What?
Gosh darn it! Me! Justice Battle Force!
Yeah. Also, you were both willing to lie. So if you actually weren't together, you both just lied saying that you were together. So that makes you both still suspects.
Either you are or you wished. You are too much of a fanboy.
That's ridiculous!
No, it's not. Not really. He certainly is a fan of the Poisoner.
I find it funny that I couldn't find any party goodies at the pool after the group disbanded. Care to explain, Danny boy?
What?
I didn't notice that. The ever unreliable Harry. But I don't think this will lead us anywhere. What are you doing, Sasha?
Hold on. Let's not waste time on this.
Are you afraid this will lead to you somehow? What are you trying to hide, hun? Annika, tell us what you saw there.
What? No,
Oh, Ani didn't see anything different at the pool.
See, how could you not trust our resident living doll?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I wasn't. You know what? I'll take it from here.
Sweetie, the grown-ups are talking.
Maybe it's time for the little kids to tell the grown-ups in the room to shut up.
Ooh.
Oh no, you didn't.
I did. Ava's phone is the key to the plan. How did the poisoner get hold of it? We know Sasha stole it from me. Their words, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And then Chica attacked Sasha and took it.
Yeah.
Chica did it?
Like I said, I lost the fucking thing sometime before dinner.
Uh-huh, that's a convenient thing to say.
Dan must have picked it up when I wasn't looking.
When did I do that? First time I'm hearing about any of this. Why not Annika for that matter?
Ani didn't steal Ava's phone.
Me to Sasha, Sasha to Chica, Chica to Dan, or Annika.
Or to nobody.
How would Dan or Annika pull this off even? To get this chain of events right? This is all sounding too
It
complicated.
sure is.
So Chica didn't lose the phone.
No.
But, Chica, that was one hell of a plan you pulled off. Almost proud of you, Fila. Caralho, throwing me under the bus. For this, I was not expecting that from you. I thought we had something. Sometimes you act like a child. Such a naive view of relationships.
Stop the act, Sasha.
Huh?
Sure, I don't buy her sob story about stopping you from betraying her with Ava.
Harry.
If there's anything I've learned from Ava is to recognize a fake sob story.
But I believe you both knew there was a plan to steal the phone from me.
Ooh.
The simplest explanation is usually the correct one. I say, Sasha must have stolen it back.
What?
It took time to recover from the attack, no?
Not according to Mia. She said Sasha left the game room not long after they arrived.
Gosh, you did it! You got the phone back!
Chica's interference was but a bump in your perfect plan. Admit it and get over it.
Are you having fun now?
I just want to get to the bottom of this. It's not some game to me.
Harry boy.
Go on, say whatever you feel you need to say now.
I was still with Mia during the call.
Okay.
The one person you trusted above all else.
Shit, that's true.
You're lost. Again. You should have let me do this. Let's face it. You haven't got the chops.
Ooh. Keep failing over and over again. What's with this case? Is it me? It was always someone else the other times, given the right hints at the right time. Ash was definitely of more help during the first investigations. But yeah, she would find a way too. We would join forces and find a way together, but now I need to find a way. For her. For Mia! I'm not going down that self-loathing rabbit hole again. Let's try another angle.
What about the poisoning act itself?
Yes? What about it?
We have enough clues to intuitively say how the victims were poisoned.
Right.
Really?
Yes, it was the apple crumble.
Ani's crumble?
Yeah.
Why the crumble?
In part, the taste. As far as I knew, our crumbles tasted like any other crumble. But the victims thought it had a different taste than usual. So I say something's going on.
Yeah, there was also 2 different pans and all that
happen?
stuff.
Same dessert with a different taste?
That's easy.
Let's see. Pick in 2 separate pans. This one?
The crumble was made in 2 separate baking pans. Our crumble was made as usual. Apples were delivered and used for that purpose after all. The crumble served to the victims was made either by replacing the apples with another ingredient or by lacing the normal recipe with poison.
Yeah.
So, it's not hard to point towards Annika.
Yeah, you were the one making it.
I told you so!
Bull crap on a turd spinner. I refuse to believe it's Stockholm Syndrome over here. Yeah, doesn't smell good, Put. Someone else could have added the poison before it was served.
Sure, but we can all agree that Annika had been acting very weird lately. And the food she served to the victims after the poisoning? Heavy, acidic, hard? Choices so aggressive. So wrong.
Yeah.
I think Isak was right. It could only be on purpose. She was torturing them.
But Ani wanted to see them smile
Before what?
Anika.
Cry so sincere. Damn it, what did I get wrong? Those crocodile tears though, from Annika of all people.
So what? If Isak said it, is it the truth? Put, really? Cassandra?
Yeah, you can't really trust Isaac.
We're here to get justice. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Glad you said your 2 cents because I'm about to make you pound.
I'm sorry, what?
It was you, right?
Me?
Yes. You were sniffing around Annika that
I do think that Dan was in the area.
Oh, I remember now.
I bet you do.
Annika wanted to make a chocolate mousse. Dan forced her to make the crumble.
Oh, that's right. Dan was the one that was like heavily suggesting to make the crumble, and anything else that Annika wanted, Dan was like, actually, I don't think so. I think we should do the apple crumble.
Omni wanted to make a big, yummy bowl of mousse, yes!
Come on, you told us already. We can't trust Annika lately. I need to tell her what to do all the darn time.
You don't need to, but you have been anyway.
Who knows what she would have done if I wasn't there? She almost burned the food the other day. Someone needs to take care of her.
Omni doesn't! Omni didn't burn it! No, Omni didn't!
So you admit it. You were there the whole fucking time.
I don't know a thing about what's in the pantry.
Uh-huh.
She might cook with poison for all I know.
Omni doesn't know about poisons!
Hey! Let's focus! Look, I know she can't be the person who scared the victims during the night. According to Isak, she's too short for that.
Then it is.
Me? Dressing up to scare the killers?
Could be. Yeah, we'd definitely do that, but...
Dan is actually too tall to be the attacker.
Darn right I am.
Are we pointing to Sasha again?
No, I think we're pointing to you.
No, darling. To you.
Oh, for this, how so?
You were lost to the scene, after running like hell to get there.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
No. You see, you were bitten by a snake, right?
Yes.
Like Dan knows, and might have told you. Who knows? Lumi's notebook contained a number of poisons that could have been used against the victims.
Uh-huh.
We singled out some, based on the symptoms we observed. One of them was, interestingly, snake venom.
I don't know what you're saying, Poot.
You see, this notebook was found in the trash. According to Lumi, it was supposed to be in the tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Someone took it out of the tunnels, used its information, and threw it out.
And I got it into your hands, so I'm off the hook.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
We don't need to go and beat around the bush. You think it was either me or Chica.
Yes, but the thing is, I was searching for some elements described in the notebook, and I found a dead snake.
Mm-hmm.
A snake exactly like the one described by Lumi in her notebook. Someone killed a snake, and I bet it was after handling it.
But
Ooh.
I know how it looks, Poot. I know.
it looks really bad.
Porra, you see the notebook was ciphered. I never got to know what it says.
Oh, but you did look at it.
But someone deciphered it.
Not me.
You're the only one with bite marks. Sorry, hun. You're marked.
Too much coincidence, innit?
I thought we determined that it wasn't really the snake venom, that it was like the tree, though.
Follow the notebook's indications, get to a dead snake. You said you got bitten by a snake and killed it, right?
Yes.
There's the phone switch, the height of the attacker, everything's stacking up now.
The obvious conclusion.
It was Chica after all.
I don't think it's quite that simple.
Chica.
They never seem to care for the ones that died, do they?
Too obvious, right?
Hmm?
Funnily enough, Lumi's notebook actually states that the snake is in fact non-venomous.
Ooh, plot twist. I love how we like did that just to rip the rug out from everybody else.
Those notes I found. The ones that you said had a translation of the notebook.
Uh-huh.
Didn't they say that the snake was venomous?
Yes, but they were wrong. Parts of it were correct, but some key parts were different from the original text.
Huh.
It omitted the part that said, unlikely to bite unless provoked. And it changed the part that said, not dangerous or venomous, prolific breeders. The decoded note says the opposite, and refers to the venom causing digestive problems.
A mistake, maybe?
If it was a mistake, a misunderstanding of the cipher itself, those parts would be gibberish.
Right.
Random characters instead of readable words. But they were full logical sentences, with the opposite meaning of the original sentences.
So they were messed
They were
with.
intentionally compromised.
But the notes were in the garbage.
Didn't seem to take you long enough to get them though.
Ooh, yeah, you found them pretty conveniently.
They left them there on purpose, you say?
Of course, some of us had the knowledge of how to decode the secret missive, and how to sell to others the fake decoded version that would derail the investigation.
This has to be a Dan and Chica tag team.
Someone
It just has to
who
be.
understood the mind of a detective.
Me?
Ooh.
Thank you, sweetie. I am a genius, I know. An NB boss, if you will. But show us the papers, will you?
Okay.
Curious. That's not my fucking handwriting, you idiot. Someone took my notes and rewrote them.
Your notes.
So, you had access to this notebook and decoded it, but never bothered to tell us? And you didn't say a thing when I talked about the snake.
Oh, Harry boy, it's like you don't know me at all.
Notorious for keeping secrets, yes? But why keep the charade? And it was really obvious that something was wrong, right? Chica was bitten after all. And still, she's fine and well.
That's weird.
I was going to talk. Eventually.
Were you?
Sure. Or maybe you were trying to distract us from looking into the only other option, the Manchineal tree. Even here, you have omitted the line that pointed to a possible cure.
Ooh. I bet Lumi asked for antihistamines early. You must have learned from the very start that there were no options
In
left.
hindsight, it's quite obvious that the fruits from the tree were the origin of the poison. It's the only one that had the same specific digestive symptoms the victims displayed. And the only one with a map to find it.
A map?
It also says that the sap causes blisters. Look at Anika's hands.
His hand. Blimey, I forgot about that.
Yeah, what happened to your hand?
Annie doesn't know. Annie boils water all the time. Annie remembers boiling tea for Fru Carlson and having blisters.
That would make for a convenient coincidence.
Uh-huh.
The Manchineal tree drips this dangerous sap, and you just happen to burn your hand in the kitchen? Every part poisonous, after all. Manzanilla. Manzanilla. Manzana. Apple.
Wow, it took you that long to make that connection?
Huh? Spanish for apple? What the?
That's why you wanted to hide the box, Anika.
Annie was embarrassed.
How so?
Annie left trash in the cupboard.
So we agree that Anika got the blisters while picking the fruit.
While picking the fruit, something's not right with that.
Really?
That's using the crumble in 2 separate pans. I'm not entirely sure. Dead snake. Also something suspicious. Maybe one of these pictures of the tree? Not that.
The tree was too tall for Anika.
Okay.
You say the tree was not any climbable? What?
Someone else was taller.
Yep, Dan did it.
What?
Someone was taller, and we have proof that they were there.
Ooh.
We both used the same map that Lumi left to guide us to the tree. I took a turn following the map's instructions.
It kind of sounds like everybody's
We
partially
reached the
guilty
dead
in
end
some
at
way.
point. The way was wrong, but surely the killer and I committed the same mistake. As, like I said before, we were following the same map. And Chica was bitten by that snake in that same dead end.
Thrilling!
Gosh darn it! And you were accusing me!
Annie remembers a telenovela like this. Juan Altamira Mancera was betrayed by his twin sister that no one knew about. Context? She was born a month later during the Montoya's Bodas de Oro, and no one knew.
Anika.
Yeah, that's not helpful to anything.
No, you won't! Punishment will be swift!
On the other hand, you are even taller.
Why me now?
I remember those gloves you used to search the garbage. You would need something like that to pick the fruit, the apples. Also explaining why you pushed Anika into doing the crumble.
Ooh.
You saw the notebook's poisonous apples, and a plan kicked into action.
The gloves are your proof now, buddy.
Such a meticulous plan, all to deliver justice, right? Your precious justice.
That's right. Tear him down.
Kill the killers, an eye for an eye. So why, just why, did you want to poison me?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Ooh, this is quite a revelation for them.
We wouldn't.
Put, you lost us.
Mia switched plates with me and got poisoned. Don't tell me it was a mistake.
This was Sasha's reaction.
Why would I do that? I was sad for her, you know it!
Yeah, you were sad because she wasn't your target.
Maybe you were sorry for the mistake you made. Or regretting your decision.
Anika prepared the desserts.
Annie always prepares the food.
Right.
Exactly.
Put, fathers, you were always in the kitchen.
We were all in the kitchen that day.
Which is weird.
I saw you going around and watching Harry and Mia while they were investigating.
Huh, same.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everyone was there during the investigation. Makes it hard to rule any of them out.
I tried to help. Tell them, mate.
Dan...
Ooh, we gotta please.
Yeah, no.
Don't pretend you weren't happy the killers got axed.
You kept praising the rook, hun.
Justice Petal Force embodied justice until I knew they poisoned Mia.
Yeah, but it wasn't on purpose.
What about their speech? It's so...
Poetic and poignant?
Strangely well paced and delivered with some spontaneous comedic timing.
I feel so queasy now.
Shush, pal.
You look pale.
Harry?
I know who did it.
Ooh.
You're all in this together!
All in this together. Alright, I think I'm going to leave this revelation as a cliffhanger as we transition into the next episode. Because that was my two options, that it was either Dan and Chica, or they're all kind of guilty. And now I don't know what to trust, and I think this is going to go into a whole nother long thing. So we're going to separate this into another episode. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I will see you all next time. Until then, peace out.